Okay. Does anybody want to say hi in chat? I'm just going to wait to see if a few more come in, and then I'll start working on the book again. Let me just move that out of the way. All right. Okay, 3 people, and I think one of them is me. Hi, Natasha. How are you? I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, and then I'll start. Hi, Ileana. I'm doing good. I got my errands done today that I needed to do, so that now, excuse me, I don't have to go out of the house anytime soon if I don't want to. So that's always good, especially with what's going on. How are you, Ileana? We have a few people watching. If you want to get in the chat and say hi, that would be awesome. Hi, Lori. Hi, Patty. Hi, Alex. Yep, we're fine. My son and daughter-in-law are working from home. The kids are out of school. Well, they're gonna, starting Monday, they have to do it, through their internet. Hi, Deanna. But other than that, we're fine. We have all the necessities and then a few extras, and hopefully the weather will be nicer and we can take advantage of outdoors. I found out Walmart here has meat. Yay. I know, everybody is like that. My daughter actually went with me to do errands, and I had to mail some stuff out, and then we stopped at the pharmacy so I could pick up a medication, and then we went across the street to the supermarket, and she has gluten problems, so she was looking for a package of frozen gluten-free blueberry muffins that she likes for breakfast, and she hasn't been able to find them. She went her way, I went my way, and all of a sudden she came around the corner and she goes, "Look what I found." She's holding them up like, oh my gosh, who would have thought? Beans, time for lots of beans. Yeah, right, Patty? So how are you doing, Alex? I haven't heard from you in a long time. I know you're in Canada, but I forget exactly where. I want to say, um, no, I forget the province. I hope everything is okay there. Also, I know parts of Canada are having a hard time. Dried black beans. Yeah, I love black beans. My poor pantry has never seen this many beans. Well, also when I went, they had restocked a lot of things and they are limiting now, the necessities like bread, milk, butter, eggs, excuse me, paper towels, toilet paper, all that. And um, like the baby wipes and all that, they were limiting that to one. So, for everybody. So that was, I don't know if I agree with just one because there are larger families, but at least they're not letting somebody grab, hi Paula, grab like 20 waters and all the eggs and like they did at first. So that's good. So is anybody crafting tonight? Yeah, I'm not missing anything, so that's good. Some of our stores are opening up HR earlier. Just that's nice. That's a nice thing to do. A lot of times by the time they get there, hi Yvonne, everything's gone. All right, so I guess I can get started. If anybody is watching that missed the first two parts to this, this is the cover. I had to shop several stores for frozen corn, mixed vegetables. Yeah, when they were, buying out everything, our store hardly had any frozen vegetables or fruit whatsoever. Oh, thanks, Paula. So, anyways, yep, this is the cover, and I'm using some of Crafty Me Shop goodies, the appliques, and some trims. And I think this is my new favorite. So that's the cover. And then think, I'm trying to think, I think the first video I added the little tiny pearls too. I think I did that. I think I did this all in one video. So I'm going to be doing one of these pages tonight, but we're skipping that for now. And the second video, I was working on these two pages. I always forget which way to, let me just move this over a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I was pretty happy with this page, but I might add a couple more things, and then I need to add things on this page. So let me put this up there for now. Let's see, what did and I took a few things apart, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And she's holding a single rose. And so I wanted to add some rose appliques. So I'm going to just kind of place those the way I think I want them. Let me go this way a little bit. And then I'm also going to use, let me see, I'm trying to think of how I want this. Move that over a little bit. I'm not going to glue anything down till I'm sure. And then I think before I left yesterday, I had I had this up here, but I'm not going to put it up there. Is there really, Patty, enough coffee? I'm not sure about that. So let's see. I think I want to keep that down here. And then I have this other rosebud here. Let me see, but I will probably move those around. And then I wanted to add these little pieces here too. Okay, Natasha, you go get that meat. So let's see. I'm going to put, and you all chat. Hi, Tammy. You all chat while I'm working on this so I don't have to keep remembering to look at the chat, but I'll try to remember every so often to look at it. Let's see. I want to add some of these elements somewhere, just not sure where. Maybe in between these two. Let's take that one out of there. Whoa, if you heard that, I have no idea what that is. It's upstairs. Probably one of my grandchildren. I don't think it would be one of the animals, but you never know. Right now, I think I want that to go a different way. Hi, Dana. Hi, Sandra. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? Okay, I like that there. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that. I might use that on the other page. I'm going to put that over that. Right, I still have that. Still not sure about that. Let me see. do this. Just like that. I don't want to hide all the pearl trim either. All right, I'm going to leave that for a minute, decide what I want to do. And I think move this over a little bit. Let's see what I want to, if I want to finish something over here. Okay, that's already up there. Oh, thank you, Liliana. Yeah, the pearl trims. I've had those for a while, and I'm happy to be using them again. Let's see. And I have butterfly, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on these pages. I just thought I'd bring it out just in case. I don't want to cover too much of the images, and I don't want to overwhelm the page either. No. All right, let's take those off. And I have these tiny little flowers. Let's see if, hi, Nancy. Thank you. This is just an idea. Let's see how it goes. Hello, Angela. Okay, so is anybody else crafting? I hope somebody else is kind of crafting along. Let's take that one off. Hi, Jamie. Oh, Paula's working on her tiny um, journal. Tiny journal. First case in West Virginia. Yeah, I think we have one confirmed here in Massachusetts. It is fun time. Okay, let's have some fun. All right, so I kind of like how these look. What do you think? Ah, thanks, Tammy. Oh, thank you, Paula. All right, I think I'm going to glue this down, what I have now, and then I can start on a new page. Those were fun to make, Tammy. I have to make some more, but I need to get some more coffee dyed paper from Patty first. I am all out. Your answer's always the same. Hi, Deb. Make sure I have these on the right side. Okay, and just the leaves, and then I think until I do my last going over each page, I think this is all I'm going to do to this page. All right. So this page is good. Now let's finish gluing down this page and I can get to a new one. I will be, Deb. I have too many finished projects to keep. I have no room anymore. So when this is done, I will be selling it. Put that up. You think this has your name all over it? Hi, Lizzie. Thank you. Usually, Ileana, I'll just, if I'm working on a project and when it's finished and I do a project share, if I'll say it's for sale and then I just have anybody interested in message me in, my email. I don't have a shop, nor do I want one. I really don't sell that many of projects, but I just don't have the room. I have several, around, and I just don't have the room. And I have the first fabric book I ever made, which I'll always keep. But other than that, I don't have any like sentimental attachment to them. You got the fairy journal, right, Tammy? Oh yeah, and some of my projects I've also sold um, when I sell on Patty's Live, and Patty's information is in the description box, as well as a link to her channel, Sacred Mementos. And she has a group on Facebook, and she sells normally every Monday and Thursday nights. So I hope if there's anyone out there that hasn't checked it out, that they will. We have a lot of fun on those nights. And she has she just finds such amazing things. It's incredible what she finds. Okay, I want to get this a little bit dimensional. Don't know, did I get that done? I did. Okay. And I'm going to put that one right there. Okay, so I think these 2 pages are basically done. I might tweak them a little before I finish up the book, but they're basically done. All right, so there's those 2 pages. And I have the cover done. Oh, the only thing I'm going to do, but I'll see how quickly I get the other page done that I'm going to do tonight. And if I do, I have these tiny little pearls. You see how tiny those are? And I'm going to put those in the middle of all those. Whoops, I'm not even in frame. Of all these little flowers. Those little pearls are going in the middle. Hi, Deborah. Let's see, it'll be front cover and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pages and then the back cover. So, all right. So this page is going to be a pocket page, but I haven't decided on the fabric to use for the pocket and how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the next, I'll probably do the last two image pages before I do the pocket page and the flower page. Hi, Kathy. Your package went out today, and you should be seeing that on Thursday, I think. That's if the post office does it in a timely manner, like there's a, you know, when you use priority, you hope it gets there in the 2 days or 3 days, depending on where it's going. All right, so this is the image for this page. And then, like I said, this is going to be the pocket page. So I need to do some layering behind it. And for anyone that hasn't watched the first two, I'm trying to do something different. And the difference in this journal or fabric book than my others is I'm trying to treat it almost like a journal where instead of layered, I'm not making it a paper and fabric journal. Hi, Esme. I'm making it a fabric book, but I'm using layers like I would have. Let me show you the cover again. I'm using layers on each page like I would have if they were paper, only I'm using fabric. So you can see, and you're not going to see a lot of it, but you don't when you're layering paper either. So I used this fabric in the back, and then there's some eyelash trim. Then I used a couple of laces, and then I added the image. And let me just put a couple little dabs here of, so that stays put. How are you feeling, Esme? I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so I put the image on there. I covered it with this pearl trim. And then I cut up this, my new favorite applique from Esme. And these are parts of the applique. And it's my new favorite one, I think. And then this is from a different applique. This piece here, I think might be from this one. This one here. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, see, it's the same color. So I cut this piece off. And then in the middle two pages, these pages here, there's some more of that applique. And this piece here, this purple piece, that's from Crafty Me Shop. And these flowers here were an applique, and I just cut them individually and put them on there. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Jody. So you can see, and then I have more appliques to put on it. So anyways, let me start building this up. This page, and as I said yesterday, I'm going to try to use a different color on every page. This page, obviously, the main color is the blue, and this page is the lavender. And so this page with this image, I'm going to use pink and gray. I love pink and gray together. So I have this eyelash trim. I cut up a couple of pieces because I don't want it to cover the whole page of the book. So, and I'm not trying to get anything straight because I don't do straight. Even if I want to and I try to do straight, I don't do straight. And I think I'm going to put this piece though behind it. Okay, so let's do that one first because that color is going to come in to play too. And then I can kind of play around with these two. All right, let me make sure I have, yep, have it on the right side. All right, and then I have this piece here that I want to add into it because I want to bring this color also. Okay, we're going really fast. Yeah, hi, Linda. Let me just check chat. Okay, all right, good. All right, and I think that might be enough to start. Well, I want to put this a little bit lower. Okay, that might be enough to start. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's, all right, so now I'm not going to use a lot of glue, just a little bit here and there until the end when I'm ready to just glue a little bit of everything down when I know I'm not going to be changing anything. So I'm just putting a little bit like here and there. That's really all enough. That's enough to keep it together. All right, let me pat that down. Hi, Josephine. Welcome. Okay, Linda. Oh, well, did I miss something or I keep forgetting kind of to check chat all the time. So if I did, I apologize. All right, let's put the image down. And I'm just putting a little bit in the middle because it doesn't need a lot. You can't hit the right keys? Oh, okay. Hi, Linda. Linda Carruthers. All right, let's finish gluing her down. We have two Lindas tonight. All right, so we have a few more people watching. Is anybody else crafting or just watching? I would love to see more people in chat to get to know each other. because this is the perfect time with this social distancing. You're working on your digitals. Of course you are, Lorna. All right, did I miss Laurel? Is she here? Or I see you say sorry, Laurel. The chat's just going by a little fast for me. Okay, so we have that. Now it's time to do a little more embellishing. And I didn't necessarily have a lot of ideas for this page, so. Oh, you did? Got called away by one of my owners that doesn't seem to know how to tell time. I'm back now. Oh, good. You're putting your office supplies away so you can play. And Angela's upcycling. Oh, okay. Not yet. Let's see, choosing the lace for the stick pin book I'm going to make. Awesome. All right, so I have this. Let me find the end. I have this. I decided I was going to put pearl trim on each of the images, but I wanted to use a different one. And so this pearl trim here has been my favorite, and I'm almost out of it, and I can't find it anywhere. So once it's gone, I'll be sad, but hopefully I'll find another one that I like as much. Oh, good, Tammy. Okay, does somebody in blue want to handle that, please? Or maybe I can just do it. Let me get Joe, hide user. Okay. Okay. Geez, haven't had one of those in a long time. Thanks, Paula. Hi, Mitzi. Well, they have nothing better to do, so they have to entertain themselves one way or another, right? All right, so let me put this pearl trim on. If my girls in blue could just keep an eye out, because usually when there's one, there's more on the way. Because they start calling their friends because they're ticked off that they get taken out. I had a feeling by his YouTube name that he was going to be trouble. All right. think I might need another glue stick here. I it might be Lizzie. It's a no, Betty Crocker. And I got it at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. They probably still have them though. But yeah, it's just and look at the name's already worn off. I've had it long enough. The name has worn off, but it's a Betty Crocker. What do you call it? But this is like is silicone, and then this is kind of like a hard plastic, I think, and then this is silicone, or rubber, one of the two. But it works really great when you want to get in, get the glue into those fibers. Let's see if that's basically straight. And my Timmy scissors. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this a little bit just so I can see what I'm doing here. Show me the okay, wait. Let me just put this down. I'm assuming you mean the trim I'm using here, the pearl. It's just, plastic, but this is what it looks like close up. She can hot glue them. Maggie can squish them back. Yeah, I just happened to be looking up. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have noticed. What are you missing? That we had a troll, Esme. A guy that has nothing better to do than to come into our chats and just say inappropriate crap. Esme, she did. What did I do? Oh, you need me to show you the trim again, the pearl trim again? Let me just finish this and I'll hold it up again. I gotta cut it right there. Deb Esme is Crafty Me Shop, and she's the owner of the Crafty Me Shop that I designed for and that I got those beautiful appliques from. All right, here's the pearl trim again. Oh, Jamie, you still haven't gotten your small books. Okay, so that's it. I don't remember where I got it, and I haven't been able to find it. So, all right, so that part is done. Now, let's see. Okay, so I said I wanted to do some gray and pink. So I don't think I want to use that though. Oh, well, I'm not sure. I might. Let's see how, but no, that doesn't really go, that pink. So I have I'm not leaving it like this, but I'm just going to put it down. And I have some little gray flowers that I might want to use. So let's put those over there. One more, I think. Actually, I have a few more. Let me just get them out because I don't know how many I might use. But that will bring some of the gray into play. So let's see. I've already cut this down, and I don't know. I think I want to cut it down a little more. So let's move this up a little bit for now because I need to see on the back here where you have the threads connecting one flower to the next, or the beads and the pearls to the flower. You have to glue them down or you're going to lose those beads. Some of them anyway. You're going to lose some of those beads. So you need to know where you're going to cut. And I'm going to cut this flower off, and I am going to cut that flower off, and I'm just for now till I get a better look at it. So I need to see it's connecting here and it's connecting there. So I need to glue that down. Actually, even though I don't need to do that, I'm gonna glue that just so those beads don't come loose. And you don't need a lot of glue, you just need to make sure it goes from one flower to the next. And then I just use this part and I just like kind of smash it and bring it up quick like that. And then that flattens it enough that I can just cut it. So let's cut that. Okay, so there we have an extra flower. Okay, and let's cut this one. All right, let me see. I'm going to cut right to this flower here. Just smash it. Okay, so I have to put it here where it connects to that flower. I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna put some there. I'm just gonna add a little there just to be sure I don't loosen up the um the beads. And it's really the best way to flatten the glue out there. All right, so let's get that piece of, we don't need that piece of glue. All right, so we're going to cut this from here to the flower. Okay, now let's see where we are. Now I'm going to cut this flower too. We don't need that in there. So I'm going to cover this flower, and where it connects here, it connects here. And even though it doesn't connect here, I'm still going to put a little bit there. Because I don't want to lose anything from the applique. There. All right, let me catch up for a second. I have this sphere. I'm going to use stuff I can't find again. Hi, Beth. Don't worry about it, Jamie. There's always, I look at it as when I use something that I can't find again, there's always new stuff. Always. You don't want to use the same stuff all the time. Although in the case of Esme's appliques, that doesn't really wash. The nighttime light is like, all right, come on. There we go. Okay, so there's another one. I want it all. My purse does not agree. Me too, Linda. Me too. All right, so now see, I like that. And I'm thinking to put it right along there. That's what I am thinking right now. And then we have this one. And I'm not sure if it's going to show up, but this is pink too. And even though this is more of like a rosy pink color, once I add the gray, and I might even move this around. All right, so this is going to be the same thing. You can see the threads. So where I cut, I'm going to have to glue, and that's okay. So I think what I'm going to do is cut the individual flowers, but I'll leave the leaves around it. So let me move this up a little more again. Look at that. See, I was making this, I would be sad about what I covered up. Well, you just try not to overthink it. Right, Patty? These appliques are like incredible. I've never seen anything like them, honestly. I mean, look at you have the pearls. Here's a rhinestone. I don't even know what kind of bead you call this. It looks almost like a barrel, I guess. And the little pearls around there, and then the sparkle on the leaves. They're just incredible. So let's cut this baby up. All right, so I'm gonna, even though I don't know if it's attached, I'm gonna, right there where I'm gonna cut, just to be sure. And that's the only place I have to get this flower. Oh, thanks, Paula. She's my timekeeper. There, all done. Okay, so we can cut this now. Actually, I should do it from this side so I know exactly where I'm cutting. There. All right, look at that. Let's cut the excess netting off of there. Is Lori still here? Lori's another design team member for Crafty Me Shop. She was here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. She does amazing work. Oh, good. She is still here. You're on your sewing machine, okay? All right, so there's one flower. All right, let's take this off for a minute and let's see. Let's put that on there for a minute. But I want to cut up these other three. All right, so just in between these two flowers here. So a little bit of thread, so make sure. But I'm only going to cut there. That seems to be okay, but I'm going to add a little there and a little here too, because I'm not quite sure of that. And it doesn't matter with the glue in the back because you don't see it once you glue it down. Anyway, and it doesn't take a lot of glue. All of the best journal makers cover up loads of stuff. You have to have those layers to get the lush textures that make the final piece above and beyond. You get what you pay for, so to speak. That's right. A lot of times, especially when I'm making a doily book, because, you know, doilies are so small, I cover up quite a bit. But that's That's just part of it, trying to get all the, the different layering. It's kind of a trade-off. Okay, so now the trick is going to be to know where one flower starts and one flower where I'm going to, okay. All right, so this one I'm actually going to cut. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, so I'm going to cut here. And under here. All right, now I'm going to check and make sure. Okay, now see, that's loose. Yep. All right, so let me get that glued down because I must have cut a thread somewhere. So that won't go anywhere. That's what I like about the detail gun too, is only a little tiny bit comes out. So when you do make a mistake or, like this, and you have to glue something that's going to show, you can just put a minute amount of glue. And then see, you can't even tell now that I had to glue that. See that? So that's good. And I didn't lose any beads or anything. All right, so this is the final one. I'm going to cut. I can cut there and I can cut. All right. So I'm only going to glue down where they kind of meet. I think that's the only place I have to glue. And I'm not even sure I have to, but I'd rather be on the safe side. Okay. All right. So now we cut this one. There. All right. All the beads are intact. And I'm just going to go around and make sure that I get any of the excess netting off. I know I'm going to go on, kind of on and off camera a little bit. And I like to get as close as I can. Okay, let me check. Called Wedding Dress Fabric Book for Helen. Yes, Jeanette's also one of the designers for Crafty Me Shop. Jeanette does amazing work, and I've worked with her on another design, at least one other design team years ago. Jeanette's a lovely lady. Okay, so this one's all set. This I'm just going to take some edging off. You really don't see much of the netting anyways, but I know it's there. So I like to take some of it off. All right, so this one's okay. And then, let me get the glue off the table here quick. This poor table. but I'm the only one that uses it, so there, there, okay. All right, this one has a little more to it, so let's get that off. Hi, Nikki. You fell asleep. Are you saying I'm boring? Are you trying to tell me that I'm boring? Because I already know that. I can be very boring. That's why I always ask. Are you guys getting bored? Is what I'm doing boring you? Okay. So those are done. Now let's see what I'm going to do with those. All right. And this is the color pink. I hope you can really see the color pink because this is a color pink that I really love using with gray. I love gray and pink together. I'm not boring. Okay, great. Oh, watching and filling orders. Well, that's a good thing to do. Jamie, I'm enjoying learning. Oh, that's good. I hope you can. Oh, thanks, Esme. I hope you can pick up some tips and tricks, maybe. All right, so let's see. I'm not going to use both of these, but let's see. Maybe we'll have one in each corner there. I'm still, I don't know now if I can use this one, but let's see what happens when I put some gray in between. Let's put this up a little higher, maybe like right there, right there. Hi, Bori. Hi, Melanie. Oh, thanks, Angela. All right, so let's see. Put a few of these around, see what happens. Oh, I don't. I want to hide them a little bit too. They don't have to show the whole flower. Some of it can. I don't know. I do kind of like that, and I don't really mind the shades. The different. Well, I'm not even in frame. I don't really mind the different shades. Now, see, when I look at my screen, these look peach, but they're not. They're a really pretty pink. I'm trying, just need a little reassurance from my girls. Ah, thanks, Lorna. I think my cute days are over. Oh, you can sleep anytime you want, Nikki. Okay, and the other element I was thinking is I have this wooden violin. Don't ask me why I wanted to use it, but I kind of want to use it. I don't know why. Oh, thanks, Paula. Yeah, I love the gray and the pink. So I like that. I don't know. I like that. I think I like, although it's kind of close to her flowers. Let me see if it might go somewhere else. I could even just put it like that. That might go a little better. Aren't they beautiful, Nikki? Are you getting tired, Lorna? I need tiny strings, right? Yeah, I think I like it like that. All right, so I'm going to glue down. I'm going to start gluing down. I don't think I want to, no, that would be too big. So we'll save that for something else. So, all right, let me glue some of these little ones down so I remember where they go. Bottom right corner, Maggie. What do you mean, Linda? Bottom right corner. This is the bottom right corner. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. Okay, you're saying this is where it should go? You do, Lizzie. Oh my gosh, I haven't used another glue gun since I got that one. Well, this is actually my second one. But I mean that that's a little bit loose too. So I'm gonna put that in there. All right, and I'm going to put some glue on this too. And I don't want to hide it, but I don't want it. Okay, so I think our Beth is giving some advice out there. So thank you for that. And some encouragement, maybe? Because we can all use that, right? All right, so I want that one right there. Hi, Angie Stone. All right, so let me start with this. I'm just going to do the flowers for now. Well, and a little bit of this just to keep this down. that there for a second. You want to make sure you get those fibers mixed in so you don't have to worry about it ever coming apart. That's a great one, Paula. That's right. Be yourself because everyone else is already taken. I agree. And it's hard enough being me without me trying to be somebody else. It's not easy being me. I already know. Hi, Kathy. It says March 20 is sale on it. 17. Yeah, the 20th. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle of that. Let's make it a little dimensional. Okay, remember if you use your glue gun up and down, straight up and down, you're gonna make it more dimensional. All right, so there's that page. Well, that went faster than I thought. Whoops. I keep forgetting to look up to see if I'm in frame. Okay, so there's that page. At least it's what I consider done for now. All right, and then this is going to be the last page. This is going to be a flower page. This is going to be the last page, last image page. And I don't have anything ready for this page. I don't know what color it's going to be, but let's see what I can come up with. Let me get it on some oh, thank you, everyone. Okay, so let me find a piece of batting. Just put a little piece behind there. It doesn't need a lot. Actually, I should cut a little more off of this way. That's good. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. Oh, thank you, Angela. Okay, so this is the last image. She's going to go right there. But I need some background. And I think for this page, because her hat and her outfit is a little bit on the busy side, I think I want to do neutrals on this page. I want to do like I want to do some beige, maybe some brown. I have to find some background though, so let me do that. I'll stand up for a minute. I have, this is another one of Esme's laces. This is a wide lace. So let me cut a piece of that. And let's cut it right there. I can always cut more. Okay, so maybe we'll put that right. Now I need to find another one. Let me look in my drawer here. This one has a little bit of color to it, and it's not a color I've used, so let's see how this looks. I'm not sure. I think it would look all right. So let me cut a piece of this off. Wrong scissors. I have 3 pair of scissors sitting here. Put that there. We don't need all of that. So let's cut some of that off. I could even do that. Is that on the right side? Yep. All right, let me find something else. Here's another one I have. All right, this will go under it though. Let me cut a piece of this. Okay. All right, I haven't even looked at chat. It is hard being me, Angela. Thanks, Lizzie. That's because I only use them on fabric and I haven't made that mistake yet where I've cut paper with them. I have done that with my other fabric scissors before. I forget and then I start cutting paper and then it's like, man, now I need another pair of fabric scissors. Okay, so let's layer this up. That there. There. And now let's see. Put that there. And I think I want, let me see, some cheesecloth. Piece of cheesecloth on the side. And I want to put it, let's see. Do I want to put it underneath? Well, let's cut it first. Let's take some of the, let's crunch it up a little bit. Okay. Let's see how. Yeah, I like that. I don't even know if I need this one though. I don't think I even need that. Let's move those out of the way. There. I think that's gonna. And again, I was out of frame probably, right? You're working, Esme. All right, so I think I've got these layers how I want them. I'm going to glue those down in the middle. I'm going to take that off. So I'm just going to spread a little glue. Try to get rid of the glue strings. The cheesecloth, Paula. Thanks, Beth. The image, Nikki, you could find this image on Pinterest, but somebody sent me these images when I had an image challenge, I think last year, or maybe the year before. Oh, thanks, Paula. Thanks, Linda. Excuse me. I had a challenge where I asked anybody that wanted to enter to send me, I think it was like 4 images, and they could be fabric or paper. And I got a lot of beautiful images that I've used over time. And this was one of them. All right, I like those layers. And I like I'm leaving those fibers because I really like that too. All right, so let me glue the rest of the image down and then I need to find a different pearl trim to go around. I think I have one other one. I just have to go get it from a drawer. But I'm pretty sure. Because I wanted to use a different one on each image. Who's been hoarding, Sandra? There. Get the glue strings out of there. I've seen this image, Nikki, in color too. In different colors, actually. And I've used it in different colors because I got this image from a couple of different people. And I got the black and white, but then also somebody had it colored. Not Maggie. She makes too many projects for that. Too many projects for what? For hoarding? I don't hoard. I just have too much stuff. I just have too much. But I use it. I try to use as much as I can in my projects. All right, let me go find that trim. Can I see the cover? Of course you can, Angie. This is the cover so far. This here. I'm not sure if I'm getting it all in frame, but this was my favorite image. And I pick out my favorite image when I'm doing a book and I put that on the cover. And this was my favorite image. I love this image. Thank you. Hi, Valerie. Have you been here a while? I'm sorry if I missed you saying hi. So that's the cover. And then this will be a pocket page. I'll show you because I know you came in late, Angie. This is going to be a pocket page, and then you have this page with gray and pinks. And then you have the middle two pages, the blue and the rosy pink, and then the lavender. And then this is going to be a flower page. And then this, I think I'm going to go neutral colors. So let me go get that other trim. And I'm looking for it. I know it's here somewhere. One other place. All right, so I have a few different ones, but I'm not sure. So let me take a look here. Let me catch up with. Thanks, Lizzie. Thanks, Deb. Tiny pearls you put on the page it's finished. That one on the front and back cover. These tiny pearls here. Can you see? And this is an Esme trim here. But that's what I did all around the front, and the back cover has them too. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So, okay, for the images, I had this trim, and then this one. Oh, wait a minute, something's stuck there on the rhinestone. And then this one and this one. Okay, now let's see. I have this one. I'm really not, I don't think I'm thrilled with this, but it may end up working. It's not really as detailed as the other ones, so I'm not really thrilled with that one. Let's put that off to the side for a minute. And then I think this one's going to be too thin. I didn't cut off the, around the image close enough. So I think this is going to be too thin also. This is just a straight pearl, although that would work. So I may end up using this. And then this one I like, but I don't think I have enough left of it. And I'm not sure if it's the right one for this one anyway. But let's see. I don't know if I have. Oh, maybe I do have enough. Oh, I do have enough. So this one is a contender too. It's like an AB. So let's leave that up there. And then this is the last one, and I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to check it out anyway. Sorry for the crinkling. No, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think it will end up looking right on there. It's like a heart trim. No, I don't think so. Let me take this away for a minute. No, and it's going to cover up too much of the cheesecloth. So you can tell me which one you think. Did I miss Lillian, or do you mean Ileana? I think you mean Ileana. Anyways, okay, here's one, and you can see it's got that AB shine to it. So either this one, you can see that, or just the straight pearl, the small pearl. I think, you know what? I'm not even going to let you, I'm not even letting you vote after I said that. You know why? Because this isn't really a pearl. It really isn't a pearl trim. They're like little AB discs. And because I used pearl trims in all the other ones, I need to use pearl on this one too. I'm funny that way. So I am going to use this one. And I'll just use that in another project. Make sure there's no more glue strings. All right, so we're going to use this one. Does that make sense? I just think, you know, I want it to, not that I need it, nothing matches or anything, but I want to be consistent too, though. Hold your votes, Leah. I know, after all that, and I didn't even let you vote. I'll let you vote on something else. How about that? Yeah, I think this is going to end up being the right one anyway. Let me take that extra glue off of there. I don't like any glue showing. Not at all. Get the extra off of there. That bugs me. Okay. All right, now I'm going to move this around just so it's a little bit easier for me. I should have probably put a little bit of glue to keep this from moving around. All right, well, that was a mistake. Let's get that glue off there. And I want those fibers. Definitely want the fibers. There, now it won't move around. All right, hope I don't make anybody dizzy. I like the hearts. They were more creamy color. I know, I just didn't think the hearts were, once you go around, I just didn't think it was going to look right. And you may be right that they might have looked better. mine, but I like this better. Oh no, Ileana. All right, let's move this up a little. I could, after I finish putting this on, let's see what happens if I can incorporate that heart trim. See if it looks right. I'm willing to try. Oop. Let's just see. How this looks. All right, so it goes this way. I'm not sure. What do you think? I honestly don't even like to suggest. Oh, you can suggest away. No, pearls look better, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I won't rule it out for somewhere else. Doesn't have to, I don't have to use it as a frame. And the pearls it is. Well, welcome, Barnyard Chicken. Do you have a first name you want to share? Oh, your ear. You should have that checked, Ileana. Let me see. What did I do with that? Let me put it in here. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Yeah, some things do tend to look different in person, or a little bit different sometimes. Okay. There. All right. Now let's see what applique I can cut up for this one. And we have another gorgeous Esme applique. That one there. And like I said, I wanted to stick to the beige and cream color. And I did cut this up and use it on another page, but I'm not going to rule out at least using one piece of it. So I'm going to put that there. Oh, good night, Jamie. Thanks for hanging around with us. Have a good night. It is getting late. It's 11:30. But if you guys are okay to stick around for a little while longer, I will keep going. Okay. Now this one, you can see the threads really well. So to cut up this one, I definitely have to do some gluing. But the colors are going to work really well. And I also have, where is it? I still have some of that pearl, the white pearl trim. So I'm going to keep that over here too. And I have some of these flowers that I can make into something else. And I have this trim here too. So we'll keep that out. Keep going. I'm right here. Totally. Oh, good. Oh, good, Patty. You finally got that shower. Definitely Maggie. Okay. Yep, I'll keep going. All right, so let's cut some of this up. I've had this one in pink and used it, but I haven't used it in the beige before. And the pink one, up until I got the rose color and the blue, was my favorite applique. Well, they're all kind of my favorite appliques. They're all gorgeous. So, all right, so let's start by seeing what I'm going to cut off here. All right, here's an easy one. So let's cut this one off. And do I need to? Well, I don't really need to glue this one because they're not attached and they are still intact. Okay, good. All right, let me just cut these little stems off. All right, so there's one. All right, and I have to look at the front first to see. All right, I want to cut these three little ones off. All right. So actually the threads might not go past the other flower. So let's see if I end up having to glue anything down. Okay, so here's there's a little piece. All right, that one does. All right, so all right, we're gonna have to do this one. This is gonna go over to this one. Love those flowers, Maggie. I know, aren't they beautiful? Hi, Joyce. That's okay. Better late than never, right? I'm just glad you could join us. I'm really trying to get back into going live more often. I feel more comfortable going live than I do streaming privately, like I'm talking to someone and no one's there. So this is, once I get used to it, I get more comfortable this way. All right, now, I don't want to really cut too much. Can I cut those? No. All right, let's go around this flower here because I do want to cut here. But other than that, I think I might leave the rest of it intact. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense for me to stream private because I have to get a new camera if I want to do uploads again, which I don't mind doing, but my camera crapped out on me, so I can't upload. So I just live stream privately and then turn it public when I'm done. But I guess I don't really get why I wouldn't just live stream. Oh, I forget if let me just add a little more there because I'm not positive I got the right spot. There. Okay. So, all right, where am I cutting? No, wait a minute. I didn't want to cut there. Not that the glue, it would hurt the glue, but I wanted to cut. I think I want to cut here. That's where I wanted to cut. Okay. I'm just checking. Oh, really? Thank you, Joyce. I'm relaxing. Patty, Paula, do you think I'm relaxing? Patty, Paula, do you think I'm relaxing? They might disagree. Okay, so I want to cut here. Pull the petals up though so I can see where I'm cutting. I am? I wouldn't have called myself relaxing. And now we can clip right there and right there. And let's see. Right there. All right, so there's another piece. Hold your votes. What, whether I'm relaxing or not? Oh, really, Lorna? I hate my voice. I won't even listen to my playbacks when I'm done. I don't even listen to that. I don't like my voice at all. Okay. So, let me see. Do I want to cut that part off? I probably do. All right, I need to cut these off. I'm going to leave this attached to this one, though. And I know you're not really going to see anything until I get this done. Let's see. Okay, there's another piece. All right. So this one, I think I might be able to keep intact. Let's see how this goes. But I don't want to hide all of that. Cheesecloth. So let's bring it down a little like that. Actually, I can bring it down even more like that. Lorna, you do not sound like a cat. No, you don't, Lorna. I've heard that once you accept that every single person on earth hates their own voice, you can just accept yours for what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I hate my voice. I just don't. It just sounds weird to me when I hear it playing back. That's all. Okay, now let's see. No, that doesn't look right. Right, this probably has to be cut off too. I think because it sounds so different from what you hear as you're talking, and then you listen back and it sounds like another person. Never say never, Lorna. We'll get you on there one way or another. You and Louise. I think that would be fun. You and Louise coming on with us. Right, this is an easy one. I don't want to. Gotta make sure I don't hit a pearl. And I don't want to wreck that flower petal. But the only way I can see it is, okay, there. All right. Just gonna Add a little glue to keep that down so it hides the there. Gonna hide that. All right, so there's another one. Another piece. All right, so let's see. Play around for a few minutes. That one's not gonna work. Now that could work. Peer pressure never works on you, Sandra? Slide book. Oh, thank you, Paula. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kind of like that, but I'm not positive. I know they do look like wheat stalks, don't they? I like that too. Excuse me. All right, let's add some other flowers in there, see how it goes. Let's see. Do I want to add some beads? Some beaded trim. I don't know. Let's cut a couple of these and see how that looks. These are Esme's too. I should have ironed it though before I started, but that's okay. I'm gonna layer these. So the next time you say it's my fault, I can disregard. And you have to be talking to Lorna, right, Patty? All right, let's see. Oh, I like that. All right, let's cut this one up a little bit. I'm not sure I'm going to keep the leaves on there either. All right, what did I just, oh. All right, and then I'm going to cut the leaves on this one. And that way there it looks different where I've already used this applique on another page. So we'll save those leaves. Okay, I need another one of those. Let's cut up one that's not wrinkled. Oh, here's one. They're all going to get cut up anyway, so it doesn't matter. I wasn't even in frame. Okay. All right, so let's take those little ends off. There, okay. Can still use this one though. Oh, you're still here, Esme. Awesome. Okay, and then we're going to put, all right, I have to iron that, so I can't use that one. Let me find another one that's not wrinkled. Here's another one. Normally I iron all my trims before I use them. And I forgot about the flowers. Okay. Just get these ends off. Okay. So let's just offset the petals. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this glue out of the way. Actually, I think I can do it this way. And I have my little one. Okay, so let's offset the petals. First of all, and let's add a little dimension. Come on. Okay. Let's get the glue string off. All right. Then I'm going to take this little sequin and tiny pearl off. I'm going to add this. And then I can add a rhinestone in the middle. Because you can never have too much bling. Oh, Patty, you behaving yourself. Just working on a video I haven't uploaded in over a year. It should be done by tonight. Oh, good. Okay. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm oh, this won't let me go to your channel. I'll check it after, Valerie. On my phone I can go to people's channel, but that won't let me. Okay, let's leave that there just for now. Not sure where that's going. And let's see. Let's cut a couple of these out. Not sure if I'll use these either, but and these came all the way from Greece. And I'm almost out of these. Let's cut those up. Doesn't take too much. You guys are too much, too much. All right. I'm not sure if this color is going to work. So let's see. No, I don't like that color. Okay, let's abandon those. Let's see. Let's try this beige one. This beige one might go a little better. And I'm going to see what else I have for flowers. All right, ladies, I've been on for almost 2.5 hours. So you know what? I am going to take like a 1 minute or less westward hoe, as Patty would say. Oh, let me cut that off. So, all right. So I'm going to mute and I will be back in just a minute. So chat among yourselves. Don't go anywhere, please. Okay, thank you for not going anywhere. All right. So I don't know if, yeah, that's not gonna, that wouldn't show up anyway. Let me see if this one, I'm gonna put a rhinestone in the middle of this one too anyway, even if I don't use it. So it won't be wasted. Embellishing envelopes, my first real process video as well. Awesome. I love embellishing. I love to do envelopes and tags and all that. I like to get things ready ahead of time. There. All right, so let's see. I don't know if I need, yeah, I need a contrasting color, so that might work better. All right, might as well check and see if this one works too. I just don't want to use all three on the same page. So let's cut the leaves off. Leave this one on. Let's see. All right, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut the sequins and little pearls off, or beads, because I want to put a rhinestone piece in there. Not sure which one, but there. All right. I don't want to use the same one as the other page, so let me check and see what that one is. Let's put these up here. What are you guys talking about? I'm not doing it wet, Angela. I was crafting and reading, but can't type, craft, and read. That's why I have lots of oh my gosh. You guys are too much. I play. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, so I used a little one in there. Okay, then I can use a larger one. Let me find one. See what I have here. I have that one. All right, I already used one with, all right, let's try this one. The round one and that one. I kind of like the round, this one here. Kind of like that. The bling box. This is some of, it's just little pieces, my, flower center pieces. Let's see. That's not big enough, really. I don't see any others. That's got a little hook on it, so I don't want that one. All right, I think it's that one. So let's go with that for now. Let me catch up with chat. Everything around Maggie sparkles. Oh, thanks, Ileana. Oh, you want to see a little bling? I'll show you. Bling box. Wait a minute. Let me put this on here. Then I'll show you one. Okay. Quiet, Lorna. Quiet as a mouse making digitals. You are never quiet as a mouse. No, it's Maggie's fault for the pic of the lady drinking tea. Oh, I'll show you some bling. I'll show you a little bling. All right. So I think that may work. All right. It's right behind me. This is my little, this is where I keep mostly a flower. Yeah, let me move this up. You're crying. Okay. So let's see. We've got little pieces. I don't know why this is in plastic. We got your big bling. Here's a pin. This was a button. Here's some with black. Rolling on the floor, I heard Patty. What did you say out loud? Holy bling. Let's see. And there's this piece. This is a pin too, actually. That there. Here's another big, I never know what to do with these big pieces though. If anybody has any suggestions. Here's a round one. Like, these are just buttons. Well, flat backs. I call them buttons. Now, see, that's missing a rhinestone. So if I use this, I've got to hide it under something so you can't tell it's missing. And then this is a little pin. That there. I might use a couple of these pieces in here. And it's got different pearls and that. Here's a crown. What I'm missing everything. I can't read the chat this far away. Just little, little pieces. There's a now if I could figure out where now see it. No, that would have been too big. But this color would have went perfect, but I wouldn't know where to put it. So yeah, they're mostly buttons to, I use them as flower centers. Like little flower centers. Okay, so that's my little stash. I'm going to I'll use something in there. All right, let's get back to my page. And I've been collecting all that stuff for like the last 9 years, so it's not like I just got it or anything. So, all right. So I think I'm going to use this because of the white. I got to use something else besides all this. And that doesn't look right to me right there. Maybe put that up there. Her little stash, she says. Valerie, do a challenge, send me your blank. There's hope for me yet then. I'm dingy, not blingy. All right. I don't know what else this page needs. I need to take some time here. And I'm not in any hurry, so if this is all I end up doing for it. I'm not even, see, I'm not even sure. Let me take a look. And see what else I have here. And so that was, yeah, that's basically the appliques. All right. And I have some more of this. And I have this tatted piece. I have the tatted piece there, maybe. Because I don't know. I'm just not sure. Something didn't. All right, well, I want to take this piece off because that's bugging me. That just didn't belong. So maybe we put that up here. Nope, that won't go that way. So we could put that up there. Whoa, Emoji City. Well, hello, Mike. Mr. Chat was working. Oh, Esme, you missed a lot in that chat. I haven't even read it all. Need some what, Patty? If anyone really needs, let me know. Start making strips. Yes, could you get in my head and tell me what to do? I think I like this better up here than I did down here, for one thing, okay? Let's see if, well, that's not bad. Let's see what this one looks like. I think, let's see, I think the white might be a little better. $3 a yard. If it keeps going like this, Esme, you could get $4 a yard. Next sale at Patty's paper towels. Oh, okay. Remember the back of your napkins. Kids, can you stop? Stones from the outside. All right, but we need something. I like doing the 3 corners, so let's see. Let's try something different this time with the corners. Let me see what this looks like. I don't think it's going to look right up here, but no, that's not going to look right. Okay, that's okay. But I want to go in between. Okay, so let's take that out of the equation. And I'm just playing around. I don't think this is going to stay, but let me just look. Nope. Okay, let's. Nope. What am I missing up there? I need to connect. I need to connect. No, that doesn't look right either. Maybe I need to leave it alone for a while. Pull down. Oh, thanks, Paula. I promise next time I'm going to make sure Paula just nails that into my head to keep in frame. You have to beat it into me, Paula. Keep it in frame. All right, maybe that helps, putting that there. Okay, be right back. Going for ice cream. Oh, I have brownies up there I forgot about. Move the tatting to the top. You mean the whole flower too, or just the up here, you mean? Like that? And then put that back down the bottom. And what did I do? I cut off the, oh, okay. I had cut off the leaves so I could put those like that. You mean something like that? Back out a little? I can't back out. I'll knock over my camera if I do that. Is that what you mean? Like push it farther out? I don't know. I was just thinking it might tie the left to the right. Yeah, I'm going to look at it for a couple minutes. Not in any hurry to fix, to change anything yet. So we'll see. It might be better on top than the bottom. I like how it looks. Maybe bring that down a little more. I just don't want to glue anything down till I'm fairly certain because I hate taking it up if I change my mind. Kathy, I have to have my son at work at 7. Need to say, oh, thanks for hanging with us, Kathy. Thank you. You have something for this page, Esme? Can I have it right now? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I won't be finished before I is that my DT box, you mean? Before I get anything. This is going to take me a while because I'm nowhere near finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tack this down. And then maybe if you guys still want to hang out for a while, I'll start gluing those tiny pearls down. All right, so let me tack. I like the way it looks right now, but if Esme sends me something that looks better, I'm going to change it. Or maybe, or if it's something that I can add to it. But for now, I'll just tack it, and that way there it'll be easy to bring it back up again if I decide to change it in any way. And the tatting will stay down if I just put a little bit of glue in the middle here. That'll hold the tatting down. Guns and lace. What about shifting everything clockwise one corner? Clockwise one corner? No, because then this goes down here, and I didn't like the way that looked. I'll show you. Not to mention that, well, now, Beth, you may have something there. I don't know. What do you think? I didn't think it looked right on the bottom, but maybe it does. What do you think? The two smaller arrangements on the top corners and the big grouping on the bottom. Like this? Or you think I should put this up here? Because I did glue that down. I love that. Okay. All right. You may be right. All right. I'm just going to glue a little bit. Just a couple of dots on those flowers to keep this down. That's all I have to do to keep that down. I'll do this little flower too. And then where's that other piece of, oh, it's still up there. Okay. I'm just going to put this under there because I like odd numbers. Which side? This side. I like the odd numbers. So put that right there. There. I like the wheat. I know, I do too. All right, so I think that looks good for now. I like it like that. I do like, thank you, Beth. All right, so for anybody that hasn't seen, I'll show you again really quick. There's the front cover with all the little pearls on Esme's lace. Oh, and I did want to tack down these edges just for now because those were bugging me. And I'm not going to be taking any of this apart, so that can go down. I do too. I love the pink and blue cover. All right, so let's get this tacked down. Just a little bit under there. And this little bit under here. Okay. All right, so there's the front cover. And I love that image. Okay, and whoops, went too far there. Okay, so there's pocket page. image. Oh, thank you, Esme. Okay, middle 2 pages. And last page so far. I think I'm going to put a little square or something under here, though, lighter than this color to offset, because I think that needs to be offset. And then see what Esme sends me. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay. So, all right, let me get my liquid stitch and my pearls, and I'll at least start doing the pearls. And you guys can chat and laugh, have some fun. Oh, and I have to grab a toothpick. That's what I have to grab. Good night, Joyce. Thanks for hanging with us. I know it's getting late, but let me grab a toothpick. All right, and I just need something to put the liquid stitch on. That isn't my table. All right, I'm going to start at the bottom. Let's see. Let's get this out of the way a little bit. All right, just use it. I'll just use a square. Cut a little square piece of paper. Okay. Oh yeah, where's my, I need that too. Get them up on the right side. Okay. Get some liquid stitch. This is just fascinating to me. Yeah, they are small, aren't they? It's called liquid stitch. I get it at Joann's, but they have it on Amazon too. And you could use this and wash something and it won't come off. That's how it's as good, it's like Fabri-Tac. But when I put pearls on or something, I just use the liquid stitch. Don't ask me why, I'm not sure. I'll get a little glue in the middle, a few of them. And these pearls are a little bit different from the ones I used on the other page. All right, let me get one on there though, because I want to be able to put that fabric down again. There. I have something to confess. I've never ordered anything from Amazon yet. I've only ordered a couple things, to be honest with you. My son and daughter-in-law order all the time from Amazon. They have Amazon Prime. My daughter orders once in a while, but I think I've only ever ordered maybe 3 things on Amazon. I know some people order weekly. Well, that's probably my son and daughter-in-law. Okay, let's put the pearls on. That's how tiny they are. Can you see that? Or I'm probably not going to be in frame. That's how tiny. And they won't come off with the liquid stitch. Oh, good night, Angie. Thanks for hanging with us. I appreciate it. I always feel funny, like hardly anybody's in here. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, until somebody comes in, like usually the first 5 minutes, you might be here by yourself. I'm like, okay, just waiting for people to come in. Just tamp them down a little bit. Oh, what happened to that one? That one came out. Or I forgot to put it on there. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just move this around because it's easier for me to see close up. Okay, Lorna, you have a good night. Get a good night's sleep. It'd be quicker if I do it this way. I'm probably just going to do this page and then call it a night because I just looked at the clock and it's 12:30 a.m. here and I've been on for 3 hours. So I think that's the longest I've probably ever been on. But I will come back on depending either tomorrow night or, yeah, if it's not tomorrow night, then it'll have to be maybe the weekend to keep working on this. But I might need that time to find what I want to use for the pocket and the flower page. But I hope you all will come back and visit with me while I'm working on it. Oh, thanks, Angela. Thanks for hanging out. You know, it's weird now that the kids are, you know, basically being homeschooled. Um, I feel like it's a weekend. I feel like this is Saturday or something. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday to me. Anybody else feel that way? All right, so I have to let these dry. I know you're out in California, Sandra. 9:30. All right, I might as well. I'm just going to do the bottom and then I'm going to call it a night. And I'll let those dry. And then when I come back, I'll do the other side, the other page. I know, right, Patty? Good night, Linda. The days are all, and then it's just all mixed up. There. Ooh, yeah, that didn't quite make it to the middle. All right, come on. There. Oh, no, I didn't think that was going to stay. There. And my eyes are getting a little like, I don't know what the word for it is. Glassy? Like I have to keep blinking so I can see. Come on, in the middle. I think we should get Esme on here some night. What do you think, Paula? I think that would be a good time. Hi, Stephanie. You must be busy. I'm sure. Oh, let's see what Apple News says. Oh man, don't even want to repeat that one. All right, let me put these pearls back in. Yep, just ending my night from work. How are you? I'm doing good. Where are you? Where? I mean, I'm assuming you're at a truck stop, but where? Okay, so that's got to dry, so I'm going to have to leave that open. So how are you doing, Steph? How's the driving? You're in Ohio. We're supposed to be on my way to Pennsylvania, but my load is overweight. Well, that's not good. So, ladies, I think I'm going to call it a night. I've been on for over 3 hours. It's getting late. It's really past my bedtime, but I'm not quite tired yet. You're not going anywhere else tonight. I bet you could use the rest, though, right? Okay. Time to say goodnight. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me while I craft and giving me some insight. And I'll wait until Stephanie answers that. Yeah, everyone really take care and stay indoors as much as you can. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, thanks for coming in, Ileana, and for hanging out for 3 hours. Thanks, Kathy. Good night. All right, good night, everyone. I'll try to get back on to do some more tomorrow night, but if that's not feasible, maybe I'll try like Friday afternoon or something, or Thursday afternoon, maybe. But don't forget, Patty Lane goes on Thursday night, Sacred Mementos, and a link is in the description box. And if you haven't checked out Esme's group on Facebook, you need to do that too. You've seen some of the things that she has that I now have. So I hope you all will check that out too. And thank you, Paula. Paula put up a link to the group. Esme has different things every single Friday night, and everything is just gorgeous. I wish I could have it all. So, everyone, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.